Hello everyone, welcome back to BGM Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at Dexter Hoover with Green Flag and Charlie Checker 2-pack. This is part of the Dinoco 400 series, my first 2-pack in this series, or my first set of cars in general. Singles, 2-packs, or deluxes in this series. So I did pre-cut this and sort of pre-opened it as well. This was all taped so you can see the King and Chick Hicks, which is also out, and Luke Peddleworth, and I forget the Dinoco crew chief's name. I think that's correct, but the Dinoco Pit Crew 2-pack as I call it. So let's get Dexter Hoover out. I should have grabbed my other Dexter Hoover. Maybe I will. Here's the Green Flag. Feels almost a little bit better than Chris Revstopski's flag. Oh, that didn't work. This go in this one? No. Oh well, I'll just put it in the bed here. So I do have a Dexter Hoover with a checkered flag, I believe. I think the only way he was released with a yellow flag was in the Movie Moments pack, which I did not get. I never found those, so I've been really pleased with all these 2018 cars, and these don't disappoint. I'm sure that they've been released before in the past, but this is my first time getting them, and I still can't get this flag. Oh well. So let's take a look around, and I'm going to move the camera down a little bit so you can see it better. Official pace car. So I'm actually going to start off with Charlie Checker, since I've never had one. Oh, that's cool. His mirrors are molded into the die-cast mold itself and not plastic inserts, which is nice. And he actually has 3D eyelids, if you can see, which is something very rare today. Usually, I think the only other one that I know is the King and Tex Dinoco that had them from the Cars 3 line. They're all flat eyelids now. So something interesting is if I grab the box again here, I don't know if whoops. If you saw at the beginning, I don't know how I'm going to fit this in the shot, or if you can see here, expression is a lot different. So he's smiling here, where he's very much like he seemed like in the movie, where he was sort of aggressive. If that makes sense. But he looks really cool. I really like him. So, excuse me. I think personally, I prefer Chris Revstopski. I'm not a big fan of yellow in general. So white always looks much better to me. And I just like the new logos. The Piston Cup Racing series, it looks very old. I just like all the new Piston Cup logos. So let's come up to Dexter Hoover, who I actually think is still an incorrect model, just like I think I said Chris Revstopski. Dexter Hoover is still incorrect, just like Chris Revstopski is. Because if I take a look at the art, he doesn't look this wide. This is basically a crew chief mold. I would have expected him to be a little bit thinner and his tires not to be so fat. But it's the same one we've gotten for, I don't know, for who knows how many years, probably a lot of years. So it makes sense. I don't know why this flat, there we go. Might not stay in very well, but at least it's there. I wish they would have put it something here instead, maybe, that you could put it on so it looks like it's near his tire like it should be, instead of in his mirror. That's my personal preference. And I really like his expression. He's really excited again to be a flag waver, which, I mean, who wouldn't? I'd love to be a Piston Cup flag waver. So, I can't get a grip on this. There we go. So, there's not much else to say. If you don't have, if you've never gotten these before, I definitely recommend them. Really awesome to reenact scenes from Cars 1. And I hope to be getting some more cars from Cars 1, not just these two and Frank. So, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.